College is extremely expensive, which is the reason some people can't afford to go. So college should just be free. In 2015, the total amount of student loan debt in America was estimated to be about $1.3 trillion, over 39% higher than it was just 4 years earlier. Student loans are by far the most dominant type of financial aid. During the 2012-2013 school year alone, about 10 million students took out student loans. That's a 66% increase from a decade earlier. College used to not always be so expensive. In 1862, the Morrill Act enabled land-grant colleges to be created by the states on states' federal lands so that higher education could be available to Americans in every social class. College is so expensive not everyone has the money to go. Far fewer students from lower income families attend than students from a high income family. The issue with college is being too expensive is because everyone should have an equal chance to learn and reach their full potential. More jobs in America are now requiring a higher level of education or training, but that restricts a lot of people who can't afford to get a higher education. Some of the ways the government can pay for college is they should cut federal spending. In an article labeled A Plan to Cut Federal Government Spending by Chris Edwards says, to stop government's wasteful spending, we should downsize all government departments. The Congressional Budget Office projects the federal spending will rise from 20.7% of gross domestic products in 2017 to 23.4% in 2027 under current law. Over the same period, tax revenues are expected to rise much more slowly, reaching 18.4% of GDP in 2027. As a consequence, fast-growing spending will produce increasingly large deficits. In mid-1990s, Canada experienced the federal government faced a debt crisis caused by overspending, which is similar to America's current situation. But Canada government reversed course and slashed fundings from 23% of GDP in 1993 to 17% by 2000. By just 15% today, the Canadian economy did not sink into a recession from the cuts, but instead grew strongly during the 1990s and the 2000s. Another way is to just decrease the military budget. In an article titled A Plan to Cut Military Spending by Benjamin Friedman, he suggests ground forces should reduce active Marine Corps, cap the Army Reserves, reduce Army National Guard, reduce the Special Operations Command, and reduce operation and personnel costs to match cuts in the ground combat unit. It also just suggests that it should limit bombers and fighter aircrafts to conventional missions, retire intercontinental ballistic missiles, cancel the new nuclear-armed cruise missile, cancel upgrades to the B-61 gravity bomb. Only 10 places so far offer free college: Argentina, Denmark, Finland, France, Greece, Norway, Scotland, Turkey, Brazil, and Germany. Free college is a benefit to the United States because we are providing people with advanced skills and higher level minds. There would be more job opportunities for everyone.